what has punching a boxing bag like this got to do with your effectiveness in persuading and influencing people? Do you want to know? Well, stay on and I will share this with you. Hi, I'm Luke Baum, creator of Influence Mastery. Today I'm going to share with you a secret that we do in boxing that if you apply it in the way you communicate with people, it is going to greatly enhance your ability and power to influence and persuade people. So, what do I mean? Now, in boxing, when people throw punches like this, there are a few ways to do a punch. Now, if a person who has not been trained in boxing, they may punch like this. Well, nothing wrong with that. The only thing is, when you punch like that, your punch doesn't really enter in or connect with the target. Now, compare it with this another punch that we do. Yeah, look at this. Okay, so can you see the difference here? Now, what happens here is, in the first punch, I just seem to be like touching it a little bit, right? Even though I was really landing my shots. But in the second time when I punch, the punch really enters into this target. So how has that got to do with the way you influence people? Well, you see, the difference in my first punch and the second punch is actually in the second punch, I use my core. So what's your core? Well, core actually means the central part of your body. In other words, your waist. So you see, when you punch people, if your shot starts from your shoulder, then it actually lacks power. But if your shot actually originates from your core, then by twisting your waist like this, and then following up with the punch, you're going to create a hell lot of damage in your opponent. Now, how do you apply that in your communication and influencing? Well, always remember the core. What's your core? That's your belief, that's your value. So, in other words, when you're trying to sell something to someone, if you go and approach the person just by thinking, I've got to close this person, I've got to make the sale, well, guess what? You are off your core already. Because your core is not to make the commission, your core is not to make the sales, but your core is to solve the other person's problem. So when you go there and then you bring a solution to the other person, you will greatly enhance your ability to persuade. That's all from me for today's video. I hope you have found this useful. Now, please feel free to share this with your friends. Please help me to click like on my Facebook fan page. And I look forward to meeting you in the next video. See you soon!